Effective IT governance requires organizations to manage uncertainty while protecting information assets and stakeholder interests. Two essential governance disciplines supporting these objectives are enterprise risk management, (ERM), and privacy management. ERM provides a structured methodology for identifying and managing risks that may affect organizational objectives, while privacy programs ensure that personal information is collected, processed, stored, and disclosed in accordance with legal, regulatory, and ethical obligations. Together, these disciplines strengthen governance, regulatory compliance, operational resilience, and stakeholder trust. Enterprise Risk Management, (ERM). Enterprise Risk Management, (ERM), is a coordinated organizational approach for identifying, assessing, responding to, monitoring, and communicating risks that may affect strategic, operational, financial, compliance, or technological objectives. Unlike traditional risk management, which often operates within functional silos, ERM integrates risk management across the entire enterprise to support informed decision-making and value creation. Within IT governance, ERM ensures that technology-related risks are evaluated in the context of overall business objectives rather than as isolated technical issues. Information security, system availability, project delivery, regulatory compliance, third-party dependencies, and cybersecurity threats all contribute to enterprise risk and therefore require integrated management. CISA's Risk IT framework extends enterprise risk management principles specifically to IT-related risks. Built upon internationally recognized ERM frameworks such as COSO ERM and ISO 31000, Risk IT facilitates integration between business risk management and IT governance while complementing COBIT governance practices. The framework provides guidance for managing project risk, compliance risk, value delivery risk, security risk, service delivery risk, and recovery risk through an enterprise-wide perspective. The Risk IT framework is founded upon several fundamental principles. Alignment with business objectives, integration of IT risk management with enterprise risk management, balancing risk management costs against business benefits, transparent communication of IT risks, executive accountability and governance oversight, continuous risk management embedded within daily operations. These principles ensure that risk management becomes an ongoing business process rather than a periodic compliance exercise. The framework organizes IT risk management into three primary domains: risk governance, establishing accountability; risk appetite, risk tolerance and oversight; risk evaluation, identifying, analyzing and prioritizing risk scenarios based on likelihood and business impact; risk response, selecting appropriate treatment options including mitigation, transfer, avoidance, or acceptance while continuously monitoring residual risk. From an audit perspective, IS auditors evaluate whether risk management activities align with organizational objectives, whether risk ownership is clearly assigned, whether risk registers remain current, and whether management decisions appropriately reflect established risk appetite and tolerance levels. Privacy program and principles. As organizations increasingly collect and process personal information, privacy governance has become an essential component of enterprise governance and regulatory compliance. A privacy program establishes policies, controls, and operational processes that protect personal information throughout its lifecycle while ensuring compliance with applicable privacy legislation and contractual obligations. The foundation of every privacy program is a comprehensive privacy policy, which defines how the organization collects, protects, uses, shares, retains, and disposes of personal information. The policy communicates organizational responsibilities and informs individuals regarding how their information is managed. According to CISA governance principles, a privacy policy encompasses two fundamental activities: protecting private information, including safeguards that prevent unauthorized disclosure, alteration, or misuse of personal information; handling private information, including rules governing internal processing, external disclosure, information sharing, accuracy verification, correction requests, and information removal where permitted by law. Many jurisdictions legally require organizations to maintain documented privacy policies and implement technical and administrative safeguards that protect personal information throughout its lifecycle. Privacy governance therefore supports both regulatory compliance and organizational reputation. An effective privacy program incorporates several core principles: data minimization, purpose limitation, lawful and transparent processing, data accuracy, confidentiality and integrity, accountability, appropriate retention and disposal, individual rights regarding access, correction, and deletion. These principles guide organizations in reducing unnecessary collection of personal information while ensuring that processing activities remain appropriate and legally defensible. Privacy governance also depends upon effective data inventory and classification. Organizations should maintain inventories of sensitive information assets and classify information according to confidentiality, regulatory obligations, business criticality, and privacy sensitivity. Data classification supports appropriate access controls, encryption requirements, retention schedules, monitoring activities, and incident response procedures while facilitating compliance with regulations such as GDPR, HIPAA, and PCI DSS. From an IS audit perspective, privacy assessments evaluate whether privacy policies are documented, communicated, and consistently implemented, whether personal information is collected only for legitimate business purposes, whether access controls adequately protect sensitive information, and whether retention, sharing, and disposal practices comply with legal and contractual obligations. For CISA professionals, understanding enterprise risk management and privacy program governance is essential for evaluating whether organizations effectively integrate IT risk into enterprise governance while protecting personal information through sound policies, risk-based controls, regulatory compliance, and accountable management practices that sustain organizational resilience and stakeholder confidence.